Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's up, YouTubers? This is Talal from Rodos, and you're watching our channel. Today, my topic is very crucial and important because I just watched Netflix Messiah series, and I have come up with the conclusion that I have to make this video. Make sure to watch this video from start to last, and do comments about it and like this video. Okay, so the reason behind this video is to pass out the knowledge and information according to the Islam. What are the prophecies or what are the hadiths told by our Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam for the Dajjal. I will also compare with this Netflix series about I will compare it to what they will take in the future's upcoming seasons of this series. I will quote a hadith and then follow along with the Netflix this Messiah series episodes. Okay, so first I have taken a hadith that is Dajjal will be from Jewish offspring. Yeah, they show this that this character. By the way, the character name is also Mehdi. The original name of this actor is, and which is very shocking to hear that, because the Imam Mehdi, which we believe will come from the Muslim side, and the last Imam will also have the same name. So lots of confusion they create in this desperately. So everyone will be shocked when the real Dajjal will emerge. Okay, the Dajjal, basically the Antichrist word is taken from dajjl, which means imposter. Another hadith quoted that his height will be short, his both feet will be slightly twisted, his body will be full of hairs, his color will be toned as wheatish, his nose will be pointed like a bird beak, he will be one-eyed and cannot see through his left eye. Right eye will be slightly bulgy, just like a grape. There will be a word kafara written on his forehead, which cannot be seen by non-Muslims, only can be recognized by Muslims. So in this hadith, the full hadith, they have made this character, of course, the Mehdi, the actor, color, skin tone color is wheatish, and they taken a Arab boy like this, and his height is slightly short as compared to the other characters in the series. They follow something, but they did not mention that his one eye is blind, but maybe possible in later seasons they will mention. Another thing to mention here is that the kafara word is also not written on his forehead in this series, but maybe possible they will mention it in later episodes. So another hadith is his eyes will be closed while sleeping, but his heart will be awake. At the start he will claim to be a pious and have faith on God, but later, after some times, he claimed that he is prophet, most likely to be Jesus or the second coming of Jesus, and that claim later become that he is the God, nauzubillah. So in this season, they show some kind of things that he can foresee the future and all that, and also he is very alert and very alarming all the time. Later they will be shown much more in this. So another hadith is about his ride. Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam compared his ride with a donkey. At that time, donkey was as used for traveling and for riding. So he gave the example of that donkey. The hadith is that his ride will be that large that the distance between the both ears have distance of 40 square yards, and the speed will be as fast as he goes where he sees in milliseconds. So here at that time, if Prophet Muhammad said that aeroplane, nobody will be understand, and the 40 square yard distance is just like a distance between two tails of the supersonic jet. He will be a liar and a great magician. He will have pile in tons of stored foods and have fresh drinkable water streams under his command. He will be able to extract all the treasures inside surface of land, and all them will be likely like honeybees circulating around him, that treasure thing. Here in this episode, and these all the season episodes, they try to make this character as an illusionist, and he can read people's mind, and also he's playing with the coin and hiding this like a magic trick. Also his background, they show that he is some kind of illusionist. In the past, when he was kid, his uncle taught him all these things. So this hadith is actually, they have taken this thing. Another hadith is that whichever group of tribe believe him that he is the chosen one of God, he will provide them a rain by which land will be more productive and cultivated, and fruits and trees and crops will be grown more richer and faster. And in the series, they said they shown that he is playing with the climate. He comes up with the tornado and other climatical changes he can put on easily. Another thing is that hadith is also mentioning that he will come to people and say, if I give your dead parents a life again, will you be able to believe me that I am the God? People will agree on that. However, devils will come in disguise in the form of their parents. In result, most of them believers, they convert them in believers that actually nauzubillah, Dajjal is the God. In the Messiah series, they show same thing, that people believe in him, that he can actually cure cancer patients, and he is actually aliving people again, just like they said that Jesus had that miracle. Another hadith is that his speed will be faster than winds and cloud. He will show his magic and illusion to world openly. He will be discussed everywhere. Similarly, in this series, they have mentioned and they have shown that this character, the Messiah, is actually on Washington DC, that pool or whatever you gonna say, that he is actually walking on the water. So this is illusion, and everybody appreciate that now they are believing that he is the chosen one. This is that Dajjal want to enter on Makkah city, but angels of Allah will be securing it, and he cannot enter in Makkah. Then he will try to enter in Medina. At that time, Medina will have 7 corridors, and each corridor will be protected by angels. He will not enter in Medina as well. In this series, they haven't mentioned anything, haven't shown anything about this, because it might be more controversial. But later on, maybe possible they will show this. This is the hadith, genuine hadith. I am telling you. If anyone want the references, I will provide them. Another hadith is that about the Medina. In the era when Dajjal emerges, that Medina will observe 3 earthquakes 3 times, due to which lots of non-believers of God will come out and rush from Medina in a haphazard situation. When they come out, Dajjal will kill all of them. All the non-believers of God from Medina will be outside automatically. They haven't shown this, but that's going to happen. Somehow the hadith continue, and then finally an old man will come out for debate with the Dajjal, and he arrives on the regiment of Dajjal. Some believers of Dajjal wants to kill this man, but others try to stop them, that you cannot kill him without taking permissions of Dajjal. However, they present this old man in front of Dajjal, where this old man shout that, oh, I recognize you, you are the one, that Antichrist, that imposter, that Dajjal, that has been told by our last prophet Muhammad ﷺ, that you will emerge one day. After hearing this, Dajjal will get angry and try to kill him. He orders his guards, and those will cut that old man into half, into two pieces. Then Dajjal will give a speech that, if I join him again and make him live again, will you praise me and believe me more that I am your God? Dajjal will then join this old man in two pieces to one, and by the will of Allah he will relive again. But the old man, when he live again, that said that now I believe much more stronger that you are the Dajjal. Dajjal will get angry and try to kill that old man again, but this time somehow he fails to do that. So also the Dajjal will try to burn him alive in his hellfire, but by the will of Allah Pak, that fire will be cold and busy, and he will be protected again, so he cannot kill that old man. Another hadith that Dajjal heads towards Syria, but when he arrives on Damascus, he will find Imam Mahdi there. The point to be careful is that they haven't mentioned that Hazrat Imam in this series, Imam Mahdi, but maybe possible in future they will mention it. But they mentioned that he marched from Syria to the Israel border. Okay, Dajjal will only live, another hadith is that Dajjal will only live 40 days, or his period will be 40 days only, but his first day will be of 1 year, the second day will be of 1 month, and third day will be as long as 1 week, and the rest of the days will be regular days. So total, if you compile them, it will be around 1 year and 2.5 months. Hazrat Imam Mahdi al-Islam will prepare this group for war at Damascus, but odds are with Dajjal, and as he will be more equipped and more powerful in technology. Also, he already gained wealth and power in the entire world, by which just looking at his military, he will be more powerful. But all believers of Allah will be calm, as they know they will win the war. When Imam Mahdi al-Islam and his companions are preparing themselves for war, all Muslims pray Salah in the old city mosque of Damascus named Jama Amudi. This name is in the hadith. Imam Mahdi will make Damascus his military headquarters, the base and capital of his forces. One day when Imam Mahdi will come to lead prayer, at that moment Hazrat Isa al-Islam, the second coming, will arrive and reveal himself. After prayer, fight will begin, and all Mujahideens and all the Muslims will come out to fight the Dajjal forces. The Dajjal will be as like salt dissolving in water when he see Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, because Hazrat Isa will come forward and kill him with the spear. So these all the things gonna be happen. This is all mentioned in our hadith, in the hadith books about Dajjal, all the story, all the script. Another thing is that in a hadith that all the trees will help Muslims when all the Jews hide inside or behind the trees, except Gharkat tree. All the trees will call Muslims that here it is that Jews or the follower of Dajjal is hiding here, kill him. So meanwhile all followers of Dajjal will be killed and no one will be survived. Later Hazrat Isa al-Islam will break Christian cross and dismiss all Christianities and kill the Pope After that, war will end. Later, everything goes well. Economy of followers and believers will be boosted, and people will become highly motivated believers. So lots of things are mentioned in these hadith books, the Bukhari Sharif, Muslim, Ibn Majah, Ibn Dawood, Tirmizi, Tibyani, Hakim, or Ahmad, and all the hadith books. You can follow all the hadith is there. In the last, Hazrat Prophet Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that reciting first and last 10 verses of Surah Kahf. Kahf means the cave, the chapter in the Quran Majid, regularly will protect from the fitna, the trial of Dajjal. So these all the prophecies I have compiled together and present to you accordingly to the Messiah series of Netflix. Many have hidden and they have creating a confusion, but these are the true things which has been told by our Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I hope you like this video and enjoyed. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell notification for upcoming videos. Take care guys. Allah Hafiz.